Alrighty, good morning, and thank you all for being here. Today, we're going over one of my favorite lessons, pronunciation. And the key here is the more silly and bigger you feel like your mouth is moving, the more clearly you're going to pronounce your words. So I want us all to practice with these super awesome mirrors that I'm going to pass out to everybody. Okay? So, I want everybody to look into it, and it's not like Snow White with the mirror on the wall, but I want us to practice together looking at our mouths so that we can do this on our own. So I'm going to pass out a couple of sheets to everybody. We have our pronunciation sheet. We also have our tongue twisters, as well as what our mouths should look like during certain sounds and certain words. So, we're going to start with this awesome tongue twister. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Now that is extremely difficult even for me at first. So we're going to practice it very slowly, and again, we're going to pay very close attention to our mouths. So here's a good example. When we make a TH sound, we want to make sure our tongue actually comes between our teeth, mouth. Okay? And when we say mouse with an S, we want to make sure that our tongue is behind our teeth. So that's a very close difference between mouth and mouse. So mouth, mouse. Would anybody like to come up front and demonstrate for us? Okay, maybe not today, but let's go ahead and independently practice together. I'm going to continue to demonstrate, okay? Now that we've already gone over our guided practice, where we've worked in a group together, I want you to, on your own, practice this so that you can get used to doing it at your home. Here's another great pronunciation one. I saw Susie sitting in a shoe. Sh. So when we're making the sh sound, sh, open your mouth a little bit, keep your teeth almost touching, tongue behind the teeth. Sh, s, sh. Sitting in a shoe shine shop where she sits, she shines, and where she shines, she sits. So you might want to be careful saying this last one too quickly in public, or you might get into a little bit of trouble. I won't necessarily say why, but maybe you'll find out later. How can a clam, so when we make that M, clam, cram, in a clean cream can. So again, we're practicing with this mirror and really exaggerating our mouth. We almost want our mouths to be tired at the end of the day. When you talk with your mouth like this and it's really closed, then you can't get the full expression and you mumble and people don't understand you. So especially for us new beginners, we really want to overemphasize where we're at, okay? So keep practicing with each other. Moving on to our independent solo practice, and I'm gonna keep walking around, okay? Well, it seems like everybody's doing very well, and I want us to keep practicing with these sheets because tomorrow our assessment is going to be that I'm going to call each and every one of you up to talk with me, and I'm going to have you read one of these tongue twisters to me. And I'm going to grade you based on your improvement. It's okay if we're not perfect. This will help me though to know where each one of you might be struggling a little bit so that I can tailor further lessons to help you with your pronunciation. Also, we have a mix of cultures here, and it's good for you to know that certain cultures or people who speak certain languages have difficulties with other sounds more so than others. So, for example, in Latin American countries, Spanish, they don't say the TH sound very often, so that one can be difficult. So let's go ahead and practice all that, and I will see you next week. Thank you.